Formula One, the greatest competition. Cars designed and engineered by the brightest minds, driven to the edge and beyond by a world's chosen few. Teams will rise and fall, drivers come and go, but echoes of the past always remain, competing in arenas that stood the test of time, where failure and glory are separated by fractions, where victories are rescued from the jaws of defeat. This is where history is made. This is RSF1 F4. Good evening, everybody. I'm BHA Waiter, and I am delighted to bring you the ever-entertaining Formula 4 division, round number 11. We are here around the street circuit of Azerbaijan in Baku, as we've nearly had Source be the first casualty, as what could be many at this track. This is going to be a very entertaining evening, and I hope you enjoyed that little intro. For those that are F1 anoraks or F1 nerds or geeks will probably understand that intro. If not, I'll reveal all, I guess, later on if you're questioning in it. But hope you enjoyed it. Yes, hope you are all going to enjoy this one. As I said, I'm BHA Waiter. I am joined by my compadre, as always, in F4, Mr. RSF1 Chris, or Chris LFC 12, whatever your numbers and letters is at the end of your gamer tag if you're there. Yes, you are. Included your audio?
There you go. Everyone can hear me now.
I'm talking to myself.
That's better. Inters. Oh, yeah, someone's on. Huh? Why is somebody on Inters?
Uh-oh.
Oh, for flip's sake.
Mr. Owen.
The new one.
It is a dry track.
Yeah.
It is a dry track.
But here we go, guys.
And you have ruined. You've ruined the start of our stream. We are a professional league.
Well, we have a introduction to NUFC Owen. Yeah, great, cool, wicked.
You know how first impressions are, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, this couldn't have gone any better, could it? This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's move on.
Did you catch a little snippet of my
I caught the end. Yes, I did catch the end of it.
Cool. I might want to watch it later to see what you think. Yes. Anyway. Welcome into the Corner Spot, Chris. What are you expecting from tonight? We have 18 here as well, which is fantastic.
I'm expecting people to be inside of the castle, and I don't mean visiting. I'm expecting some people inside of some other walls. Also, I'm just watching Owen. He has got Desborough in front of him. Yeah, so I'm expecting pure chaos, and I'm definitely not expecting Lincoln to get his first victory.
Famous last words. What is it with you and Lincoln, honestly?
Oh, he's a good lad, but he's not going to win.
I don't get your relationship, because every time he's on the podium, it's like, I want to interview him, interview him. But then you commit almost the cardinal sin of saying, oh, he's not going to win a Grand Prix this season, even though he's been second 4 times.
Yes, but it's called tough love. Me and Lincoln are pretty good mates, as everybody knows. And
that's what it is, tough love. I see what you two get up to at the private time.
I want it. Oh, who's in the wall? Is it Lincoln?
Lincoln clattered the wall. Yes.
That took him long.
Talking about him.
Oh god, typically this is a good time for my mother to call me.
That's alright.
I'll talk to her afterwards, it's all good. But yeah, cool. So it's going to be an interesting race. It could be anybody's. Anybody of these 18 drivers could win this race easily. But my favourite's Button.
It may seem silly to say that for those watching, but it is true. It is true. Any one of these 18 drivers can win here tonight. Although Owen needs to go on dry tyres, to be honest. 154. I'm sure actually there's a rule you're not meant to do that.
Yes, he will be getting a penalty of some kind.
Well, that's a good start.
It will be a guaranteed penalty because it's breaking the rules after a certain incident at the end of last season.
You know what also doesn't make sense?
What's that?
Normally most people do this, like go on wet tyres on the dry track because I'm mucking about, when you're safe anyway.
Yeah, he's
like there's 18.
Yeah, he's going around on a track where he could easily put it in the wall and it'd be out. It's not the best idea.
Oh, Rogue!
Oh, Rogue's done a stupid, has he? Oh,
He done a Ricardo.
Look at him!
Hit the, yeah.
Oh, Rogue.
Do we go on the throttle? I think ghosting is on. Mr. Rogue. Meanwhile, Braving Container's gone fastest of the session so far, 140.1. We need to obviously say a few things about the drivers here, because there are a couple of things we need to point out. First of all, well, the new guy, NUFC Owen.
Rogue's still there, by the way.
He's still alive, that's good. So yeah, welcome to the league, NUFC Owen. Has a fantastic first impression, but you know, we'll move on, it's fine. We've all done it before. I mean, I haven't, but...
Alright, 2 seconds, mate.
Some of us have. That's just cool. But also, we need to welcome back Primus Gaming. Welcome back to RSF1. He's had a breakaway from League Racing. He has rekindled the buzz, I guess, is the phrase I'm going to say. He is back in RSF1. He is reserving for the Williams of Tiff, who unfortunately is missing tonight. But Primus is pretty handy around this circuit, so not a bad circuit to make your comeback race, I guess.
Yeah.
He does very well.
Primus is pretty handy around any circuit, to be honest. He's a kind of driver... I raced with him in F4 last year, and he's pretty quick. And also,
right.
I think everything will be fine on my phone call now, but you probably know the reason behind it.
Yeah, it's cool. What else we need to say? Of course, last time out, Mr. Cornet Star, the man in form, Mr. Chris, in the McLaren. He's now, obviously we'll run down the standings in a bit, but he's now 3rd place in the championship, behind the 2 early runners of Lincoln and Millsy.
Yes,
So-
Cornet has been looking very fast, scarily fast, in fact. And I think he could be an outsider for this championship.
Especially if he carries on going.
Yeah.
Because last 4 races, he's won 3 of them. The only blip was a 10th place 2 weeks ago in Brazil. So,
Not a bad
if I
blip
remember
to
rightly,
have.
that was an unlucky 10th as well. He had the pace to be up there.
Yes, I
See how he
think you're
does.
right. I wasn't there for that one, but I believe I did catch it.
I was going solo that week.
Yes, because I was a useless commentator and couldn't make it.
You weren't the only one that night.
No, that
I'll
is
point
true.
out. Yes. But championship leader going into this is Lincoln. He is not confident at all, Chris, at this track, is he?
No, there's a running joke about Lincoln in this track, and it all comes from the social events, as me and yourself would know. He hates this place. Primus goes 7th.
So this is kind of a damage limitation, pick up points possibly for Lincoln tonight. Although you absolutely never know, he could pop one on the podium. He can go pole.
Yes, but
Maybe he has no expectation at all.
he has been telling me all week that he is just looking to not crash turn 1 and just stay out of the wall as much as possible. So he's not confident at all.
Fair enough. So is this the chance for Millsy possibly to close the gap?
Yeah, Millsy, Cornet Star, I mean, LA16 Ham, who isn't here today, could have closed the gap, but, you know, anybody can close the gap on Mr. Lincoln tonight.
Fish sticks into the 39s.
That's quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, 39s I would say is probably around the ballpark, high 39s, low 40s. Get a mid 39, that'll be quite interesting as Cornet Star, who have you said has been looking very quick these past few weeks, pops in. No, it's a 40.2.
Okay.
Holding back.
I've seen Cornet Star do some practice. He actually did some with me earlier. He's quick, scarily quick when he's on it. So he's the man to beat, as well as Button, who we all know loves a good street circuit.
Certainly does. Lincoln's going to the line now. But last time out in Silverstone, for those that missed it, we had a very late safety car that seems to be the norm in F4 at the moment.
P7 for Lincoln.
Could be tonight as well. But really turned the race on its head. But as I mentioned, Cornet Star came out on top for his 3rd win out of 4 races. Close the gap on the top 2. Second was Lincoln for his 4th second place this season already. You don't think he's gonna? Oh, there's a house pointing around the wrong way.
Oh,
It's Mike.
Mr. Mike himself.
Yep. Or a house. And lost my train of thought. Anyway, carrying on. So yeah, Cornet with the win. Lincoln in 2nd place. 3rd place went to the Flying Scotsman in the AlphaTauri, and you were very, very happy about that because I remember it.
Yes, yes, I was.
Yes. 4th was Active Fox, his first result since his change of his game tag and his return, because he used to be Airhead and now he's back, and then he's Fox and so on. So,
Yeah, he's better as Fox than he was as Airhead, put it that way.
Yeah. Old Manzi was in 5th place, so equaled his result from the week previously. So good couple of results for Old Manzi. As Cornet, yeah, he's in the 39s now.
There you go.
Only just beaten Fish Sticks.
Yeah, but Fish Sticks has been looking quick all season. He's just not had the race pace, really.
Yeah. The other person that has looked quick all season, Chris, and I hope his luck changes, is Kachow.
Kachow!
Who, if you remember last week, was again on the pace, but again ended up in 6th place. And 6th place is not too bad at all.
Yeah.
But if you consider his pace, like at every track he's been there, hasn't he, pace-wise, he just cannot get the luck, and his connection isn't helping. But let's hope it irons out.
He's one of our 5 winners.
He's
one of the 5 winners that remain in this division as well. So he's not a slow driver. He just needs to find that consistency and basically get out of the situation like myself, having bad luck every week. It's a nightmare.
And me.
And you,
and
yeah.
Me.
But I mean,
Yes.
sometimes you do it to yourself.
You got more points than me, so
It doesn't
I don't
take
know
much.
that works. Anyways, we got P7 went to Tiff in the Williams. Of course, missing it tonight is going to hurt him a little bit. RSF1 Source picked up his first points in a while in 8th place. 9th place was Immortal in the other of the Williams, and 10th was Millsy, and that was another thing. I remember that race.
That was a lucky
Millsy
temp.
somehow got a point.
Yeah, he was nowhere, wasn't
Because-
he? All race, and then just somehow scraped 10th across the line. I don't know how he did it, but yeah, he did.
Ooh. First lap was a 41.4 as well, which is actually not quick enough to go
Ooh.
through.
What has Millsy done on that lap? That is poor. And
Jesus.
I know he's watching. I know he's watching the stream as well, because he has made a comment about someone being a 10th off of a Division 1
Probably
driver.
Cornet. Probably when we were talking about Cornet.
Yeah, so look at Source, he's in the chat, brilliant. But yeah, Millsy does need to improve on that lap, and he's gonna have to do a cool-down lap here and go again. I don't know how long's left in the session, but it might not be enough to box and
4.5
come back out.
minutes.
Well, it's not then. It's gonna be borderline.
Oh.
He's gonna probably have to go again on this set of tyres on this stint.
NUFC Owen has just set his first lap on dry tyres. See, it's simple, Owen. All you have to do is put on the dry tyres and set a lap. There you go.
It's
6.9 as well, not too bad.
It's rocket science apparently.
Don't be musical rocket into this. This is a non-musical rocket stream.
Yeah, we don't need rocket in the stream. Nah, we're good.
No.
Anybody watching the chat, make sure Rocket doesn't comment, ban him.
So Rogue in the Ferrari was wingless as he went into the pit, so... Was that before? Was it he had another spin?
Yeah, that means he's been in the wall again.
I was going to say, it's taking him that long. I swear that was like...
No, that's another
10
one, mate.
minutes ago.
Put it this way, Rogue is gonna, I guarantee he'll be our first retirement. I just got a feeling. Just got an awful feeling. Yes, I agree, Connor Todd. Musical bottle. That's the one.
Musical bottle, yes.
Active Fox has run out of fuel, so I don't think he's going to interfere with Owen, who I believe is on another lap, but he is running out of ERS, so I don't really know what he's doing.
4 tenths up though.
Yeah, he's going to lose all that to the line. Look at his ERS. He's going to run
no.
out of ERS now, and it's going to cost him massively to the line.
You alright?
No, you watch. You watch that time.
Uh-oh.
And his fuel lights come on, and he probably will box. No, he's just going to lose time.
No, he's not. He's not.
Oh, he actually... That must have been a crap lap, the first one, then.
40.7. Well, yeah, well, to be fair, he did, because he lost... He was 4 tenths up and ended up only being 2 tenths up, but still, he's seems okay.
Yeah.
Pace-wise.
Also, I'm looking at the entire field. It's quite a close run fair tonight. Everyone's quite close to each other.
Not bad in the midfield. Millsy needs to get into that with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yep, we got Bizarre Mike as well, who's up by half a second coming to the line as well. Through the high... Is Immortal binned it, or is he retired in the pits?
I'm hoping he's binned it, because I think he was in the pits. He had plenty of time to...
He could be out. He could be out here.
I reckon he is.
Immortal could be in a lot of trouble because Scotsman, Millsy, Rogue, and there you go. There's Bizarre Mike. He jumps above him as well. He could be in major trouble. Is it 60? You think he's out?
Immortal's gone.
Or is it 50?
Immortal's gone.
He's gone. Yeah, who just improved then? Who did I miss?
Millsy. Millsy jumped up to 10th.
There's Millsy. There's the Millsy we know.
I did hear in the kind of background when talking to Immortal, he wasn't very confident about this track either.
No,
Although, then again, who is?
Yeah, he doesn't like it. He's done some practice today, but he's limited it. He's not enjoying it.
Yeah, he will be taking no further part. Who will be joining him? We got Rogue and Scotsman currently in there.
Scotsman is nearly 2 tenths up at the moment. I don't think that's going to be enough, actually. He needs to find more. 2 temps, nearly 3 temps, so that's going to put him on the borderline of Primus.
Oh, look.
Oh, Saucy, come on.
From Sauce.
Come on, Sauce. Give him that
Saucy slipstream.
That is
Saucy
beautiful.
slipstream.
AlphaTauri doing it, doing the work. I love to see it. No favoritism here. Sauce, stay to the left, please. There we go. I love to see that from the boys. That should be enough. Yeah. No, just.
Oh, only just.
Oh, he needed that toe, didn't he?
That puts Active Fox on the bubble.
And he's not on track. And Primus has only just started a lap. So Primus is on the track at the perfect time.
More pressure on Primus. I think Active Fox is going to be eliminated because Rogue is 1.1 seconds up, which would be easily enough, actually. This is a 40.4 lap.
Yeah, and I think also Primus could put Scotsman at risk. Is that right?
Could put Scotsman out, actually. Eventually, because there goes Rogue up to 5th.
Okay,
so...
Rogue, you've been hiding that pace. Well done, mate. Keep it out of the wall. You've got a good lap in you.
So all pressure on the returning Primus.
Oh, no.
Please. I don't want 2 Williams out on the Q1.
Oh,
Scotsman ahead has binned it.
Oh, no.
Is that going to put Primus off into the castle? No, it doesn't.
Oh, so Scotsman's
out anyway.
Yep.
Fox is out.
Now I want to see Primus get through. Now Scotsman's out. Obviously, no favouritism here on the comms, other than your Williams and I'm AlphaTauri. Other than that...
But here's the thing. I don't want both Williams 17th and 18th.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Oh, he's up by
8 tenths up. He's on a flyer.
All right, then he could be going top here. He could be near the top.
Make a fast through the fast left and right. Nice.
Janky on the steering. That's brave through there. Is that just a Williams thing, is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Yeah, it's going to go flying up to the
top.
39,777.
Yeah, he's in the wrong division, lads. Get him off one.
It's only 2 tenths quicker than... Oh, he's not too far.
Hello, F1. How you doing, mate?
What you love to see. A Williams on the top, a Williams on the bottom.
No, I think just put them both at the bottom and we're good.
Okay, Scotsman, Fox and Immortal out. Manzi scraped through by 300s by the looks of it there. But as you said earlier, this is a close midfield.
Oh yeah, well between the entire field is 1.3 seconds or nearly 1.4, so that's not bad for the entire grid.
It's all saying move them up, please. What does that include? Cornet, Fish, Braver, Chow as well?
I do believe it includes Cornet and Primus. Yes, correct. Fish is relatively in the right place because he's not always there. But I mean, I like to stir the pot. You know how I am. I love it.
You little pot stirrer.
Oh yeah. I am also another word, but I can't be saying that because you'll probably tell me off. Although, when I went to press on our stream to view it in the corner so I could see the chat, it was like, are you sure you want to watch this explicit stream? I'm like, eh? What do you mean explicit stream? What's Michael going to be doing there? Stood there fucking windmilling. Like, no need
windmilling.
Yeah.
Windmilling, is that the phrase we're using?
Yeah, windmilling.
We at RSF1, Racing Series F1, are a professional league at all times, and our commentators never cross the boundaries.
Do we not? No? Do you ever watch F3 commentators?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I love
about
doing
pasties
this job.
most of the time.
This isn't even a job, this is just fun. I love doing this.
Yeah. Connor Todd, who is the other comms? I approve.
It's Chris, mate.
Right, anyway, Q2. Here we go. Strategy time. A
Mediums.
lot of people are mediums.
Yes, if you go softs... Oh, Sauce! Sauce is in the wall, he's got damage. So yeah, if you go softs, you set yourself up for a world of pain. Because I noticed throughout this week, if you go medium soft, and you get a mid-tier safety car, mid-race safety car, you're kind of screwed because the softs can't go to the end without, falling off massively. So the optimum strategy is probably medium, soft, medium, I would say, just to cover off that mid-race safety car, because then you can go to the end. I made that silly mistake and it cost me the win. And,
Aren't you a silly boy?
Yes, exactly. It's so easily done, but you just need to be careful. So if you start on the softs though, you're going soft, medium, you're just going to have no pace. You're wasting the set of soft tyres.
Yeah. Well, apparently Desbro, according to Palastude, also known as my teammate Eagle in the F3 division, is saying Desbro is on the medium, so we still got the tyre glitch thing. So,
that does my head in,
It is what it is. So Desbro's going to be setting the first lap. I'm just trying to see somebody who is about to begin a lap.
Lincoln. Wait.
Mind if I take on board?
Do it, mate.
Alright, into turn 1. You can go a little bit wider than that to extend the corner, the little esports line into turn 1. Into turn 2, another 90-degree left-hander, second gear, short shift to third, opening DRS immediately on the exit, of course, minding the wall. Then you've got a bit of a breather down into turn 3, but you've got to pick your braking zone. Don't turn in too early because you hit the curb or the wall, which is not Lincoln there. Yeah, so thank you for showing the example, Lincoln. Get out of the way of old Manzi. I'll slow him down.
Oh no, Lincoln.
For God's sake.
Oh, Manzi's
right,
on
Fish Sticks. Fish Sticks, we'll continue with him because he's like a few corners back. So let's do this early. Does he take the wide line? No, he doesn't. Okay, never mind. It's turn 1. You can run on that curb on the outside of turn 1 there. Not too much, like what I did in Q3 and validate your lap like an idiot. But down into turn 3. Let's see if you can do a Lincoln or do it properly. Into turn 3. There you go. That's how it's done. It's in the curb. Into turn 4, 90-degree right-hander this time. And then into this very tricky chicane, but you can sort of use the curb to drag the car along with the left-hand side. He doesn't decide to do that. Runs very close to the wall on the left-hand side, which runs parallel to the main straight. You can hear the cars and sometimes see them. Tricky right-hander before Castle, and then hold your breath in through Castle. Make sure you avoid all the walls as you go left, right, and left, and up through the hill, which can be very tricky, especially on the traction. And then this curve straight, which can be quite deceptive, especially if you're running behind cars through that left hand. You can very easily lose it. Then it's downhill left-hander, which is very easily to be thrown into the wall on the right-hand side. Gets it nicely done. And then the final left-hander, which is very, very key because you need to get the acceleration before you've pretty much got nothing to do apart from this left-right here, which you can lose it on worn tyres and in the dead air, and if it's raining. And then you've got nothing else to do but flat to the floor, DRS open, 201 miles an hour, 202, 203 for fish sticks as he goes a 40.9 on the mediums, which is a very solid lap. Although speaking of solid lap, Kachow with a 40.2 on the mediums.
Yes, I saw that lap, but you were so in the flow, I thought I'd leave you to it. That was actually beautiful from you. Only compliment you're getting all night. Enjoy it.
Yeah, very good from Kachow. This, as I said about Kachow, he has the pace to be up there almost every single week, but can't get the consistency right. Keeps getting in the wrong places. And if he weren't in those wrong places, he'd be right with Cornet.
Yeah, Primus made a mistake on that lap, so he backed off midway through and saved his ERS, which is the smart thing to do, to be honest, because you can't do 2 runs in a row, or your ERS will run out. Okay, Cornet, all right.
Cornet's
relax.
nearly into a 39. Jesus.
Now, to be fair, Cornet, I sort of did that lap, I think, on mediums myself. It's all good. Those mediums are nice. Yes, I got him, don't worry.
Can you send Kachow an invite? Yeah, see, that's the other problem with Kachow.
He's got a spud for an internet. Yeah.
A spud?
Yes, a potato. Potato!
I know what a spud is. You don't have to...
You never know with you, okay?
Manti splits the Ferraris on his lap, 41.3.
Oh, Trick 2 Pines took the castle section beautifully. And then he got the second part.
Jesus. I go on to him because I was like, oh, this is... Oh, then he power slides his way out of it.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal out of the corner. Wonder how much that's cost him. Maybe a couple temps? Maybe 3 temps? Because it was quite a moment.
See what its middle sector's like.
15.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue. Not a clue, mate.
If you're basically on a 15.5 or lower, you're on a pretty good lap, basically. That's softs or mediums.
And he's going to get a tow from that Alpine as well, who's probably run out of fuel. Be careful. Oh, dear. That looked like it was going to get...
if it just suddenly stuttered and then just sort of slowed right down.
Said it was a decent lap. With that mistake as well. Take that mistake away. Potentially P2. A good lap. Probably enough to go through if people do not strap on the soft tyres. If they do, probably in trouble.
Desbro improved on a 3rd lap on the mediums, which is... You can do that? They
can do that, but what that means for Desbro, and he's already given away his strategy doing that, is he's going to stop early in the race. Because you can undercut here and gain about 1.3 seconds. So, if he goes early, oh, he basically is giving himself no choice. He is going early.
Yeah.
Next man I see on the lap is
Button.
He's 2 temps up on what Trick 2 Pines was at this point.
Yeah, 15.6 is pretty solid. Middle sector. He matches teammate.
It's going to be close, actually. Does he get a tow? There's nobody there.
I haven't done standings yet.
We haven't done standings because it's been non-stop so far. And we better not
do it after Buttons finish this lap.
Yeah, we better not do a rocket and completely ignore the existence of standings. So we better do them.
Yeah, 10th and a bit behind his teammate. 40.3. Sorry, not 30.3. Jesus.
Would you like to do the standings at the end of Q2? Because this might get a bit hectic towards the end here.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright.
And what's Owen doing?
Well, he's on the right tyre, so that's progress. He's doing good.
Is he the only Red Bull here tonight? I think he is.
Yes, I believe so. Because we haven't got... Oh, wait. Who's that in the wall?
Oh.
Is that Trick 2 Pines?
That's a Mercedes. Yes, it is Pines. Who was...
Yeah, I saw him in the wall and I wondered what happened.
I think he's just trying to stay out the way.
Well, I saw a spark of debris come off his car, so I presumed he actually hit the wall trying to stay out of the way. Oh, he's out of fuel. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's one of those things. When you're out of fuel, if you go to a stop, it's very.
All right.
Okay, Cornet.
Do you believe me now that Cornet's in the wrong place?
Fine.
Yeah. I've been saying this since he joined.
6.
I've been telling you this since he joined.
6 tenths? Is that 6 tenths quicker? Yes, that is.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You can't defend it anymore. Oh dear.
The pitchforks are gonna start throwing about in the chat now, aren't they?
But yeah, they are, to be fair. But the only issue with what we say is it's so late in the season. I don't think that anything can be done.
Technically not.
No, I think it's at that stage now where it's kind of, it is what it is. So
Yeah.
I think we got what, 8 races left? Is that right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 after tonight.
Okay, so 7 after tonight, 8 if you include tonight. Yeah, is that right? Okay, well, I don't think much can be done.
It's one of those things. The likelihood is that regardless of how well he does from here until the end, he's probably going to be moved up for next season. And I'm not the one who makes that call, so don't take any word on it. But more than likely.
Yeah, let's not sit here and lie. Oh, Owen's
Bunny
up
missed.
by 1 second, by the way.
Okay, where would that put it? That will put him suddenly in the top 10.
Yeah, just. Not by much.
Only just. Yep.
Because everybody else
Primus,
below
who's
him.
debating the softs.
Look who's bottom of the
Azerbaijan.
standings without setting a lap at the moment, and 14th as well.
Yeah, Millsy Lincoln.
That would have been 7th
Bloody
in
biscuit.
F2. Yeah, right.
You two, quicker than me, Cornish and Biderman. Yeah.
And that's saying a lot because Muddy, I'm pretty sure, leads the championship in F2, if I'm right.
It's quicker than me, and I'm in F3.
That's just crazy.
Oh, Millsy went and
Yeah, I saw that.
Absolute.
He made a
Jeez.
pig's ear of that, didn't he? Just
Yep.
absolute pig's ear.
I was going
Awful.
to say a mess.
Yeah. Bring out the Cornish slang, come on now.
He got behind him. Has he got? I saw a flash of white. Thought it was his teammate. It's an Alfa Romeo.
He has backed off this lap.
This is pressure for Millsy. Big pressure. And for Lincoln as well. I don't know why Lincoln is leaving this so late.
I think Lincoln's lost his head. That would be my guess. Is that him coming down the pit lane now?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
1 lap basically. Well, 2.
He's probably fueled for 2, but it means if he makes a mistake on this first one, he will have to back off. And you know the ERS little, the hack to save it. He might have to do that. The only chance he's got.
This is the thing. I never ever do this in like any qualifying. You leave it like to the very last moment.
No, because the worst thing about that is one error, you're out. You lose your wing, you're done. That's it. You start from 15th
Or
in a street
in my
circuit.
case, your corner car.
Or in your case, you don't know where the track limits are. Yes, correct.
Millsy backed off again on his lap, so he's going to have 1 lap left, Millsy, if he
Was
makes the
it?
line, which I...
Was it because Desbro was in front of him, or was Desbro just past him?
Desbo behind it. Desbo was behind him and then he slowed down.
Oh, okay, alright, just checking.
Both Astons retiring. Kachow and Button easily through, I would say.
Oh, I see what Millsy's doing. He realised halfway around his lap that he didn't have enough ERS to complete the lap.
See it again. Pressure is unwanted pressure that you're putting on yourself now.
Yeah, so we backed right off to save enough ERS to go for it. Oh yeah, I think Cornetstar might be safe. You? Yeah, he's just retired. I think he might be fine.
He's got like... How much has he got? It's 1.7 seconds to outside the top 10. Yeah, I think he's fine.
Oh yeah, and people say I'm too fast for F5. I love it. Source is just starting a lap, and Lincoln is just starting a lap as well.
Oh, Mike.
Mike in a
That's
wall?
not going to help.
Oh dear.
Nearly. Practically Tokyo drift.
You want to keep an eye on Lincoln? I'll keep an eye on Saucy. See what happens.
Okay. Who's going to be under pressure? I think Fishsticks might be. Owen as well, because they're both not going out again. Primus is on the softs as well.
Okay, so Primus has gone for the I don't care about what tyres I start on strategy.
Yeah, he wants to get into that top 10.
Oh, and Sauce. I didn't even clock. Sauce is on the softs too. And according to this, he has purpled Sector 1.
35-3 first sector for Lincoln.
Ooh.
Ladies crossing the line. Pines and Desborough are still going around as well.
Okay.
Desbo's done 4 laps on his mediums. I don't know what he's doing.
Source has a
Going through.
nuisance of Bizarre Mike right in front of him. He needs him to move out of the way or give him a tow down the straight. One or the other here.
There was a Ferrari off. I think Rogue's. Yeah,
Mike?
Rogue's done. Rogue's binned it.
Mike's just driving to the wall deliberately.
Sure, deliberate.
It looked deliberate.
Primus out as well. Primus out as well, just ahead of him on the road.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, that was terrifying on board with Source. Holy. Oh dear.
Hope Lincoln sees it in time. But yeah, Primus, who was quickest in Q1, he's out.
Lincoln won't have to worry. The ghost.
Can't park there, sir.
Source goes P2. Lincoln is going to do enough.
It'll be a 40.6.
He does enough.
Yep.
Lincoln's through. Old Manzi out of fuel or just backed off. Rogue has
All down to
front
Millsy.
wing, and it's just Millsy, yeah. Rogue, you're costing Ferrari too much money now, mate. You might want to park it up.
It's championship contender Millsy versus the newbie Owen. Of who goes through.
I think Millsy will be fine.
40.7. You sure?
Yes.
Oh, 3/10. Quicker than Lincoln as well.
And that's it.
So,
it is Q2 done.
So Owen missed out by 0.03 of a second. That's not bad for your debut.
You might want to see how many laps Desborough's done on those soft tyres.
Oh, the mediums, by the way.
Oh, okay. Still.
Yeah, he's on 5. Don't know.
That's going to be about 4 laps, and you probably have to box.
Owen in 11th, Primus 12th, Manzi 13th, Rogue 14th, and Mike in 15th.
Yep, now we just wait on old Manzi to drag his car back to the pit lane.
Actually, in the chat, is Sauce on the softs or the mediums? I'm guessing Sauce, and that's no offense, Sauce.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was on mediums.
So who crashed out? Mike, are you in the chat? Because I'm curious whether you...
Sauce.
Okay. Yeah, Mike, if you're in the chat, can you let me know what happened, please? I'm curious.
I don't think he's gonna... Thing is, I don't think he did throw it into the wall deliberately. And B, if he did, he wouldn't admit it to you.
Do you want me to tell you what I saw?
Give a description.
I saw him cut the inside corner and then not turn afterwards.
Ah.
Yeah. So hence why I have got the clip for you to look at later, just in case.
Okay, fair enough.
So
apparently Sauce is on the sauce and is the only one in the top 10 that has done that.
That AJ Notorious, is that who I think it is? Is that the nuisance that is Raikkonen? Or is that someone else?
No, that's I think that's Cornet actually.
Oh, is it?
Because he was saying I won't say my PB then.
Ah, right. Yeah, he's... Sorry, Cornet, but you're in the wrong place, my man.
Yeah, cut off for in the top 10 and out the top 10 was a 10th and a bit. Brave Container Fish Sticks in, Owen and Primus out.
Yep. Old Manzi, Rogue, and Mike as well. So 3 Ferrari power units out, the other Williams, and the Red Bull. To be fair, Ferrari is going to hate Rogue. About the front wings he's lost so far. They're going to absolutely detest him.
Yeah.
Anyway, I better run through these standings just very quickly before we start Q3. So, at the current time...
With feeling, though.
At the current
Run through,
time...
but with feeling.
Yeah, I will. At the top of the standings, we're going to go from top to bottom this time. Top of the standings is Mr. I Can't Win a Race, RSF1 Lincoln with 120 points. Second place is RSF1 Millsy, 2-time winner this season with 109. Then you got Cornet Star, the rapid guy, with 87 points. He did join a bit later than everybody else in this season. He has 3 wins to his name. He's got 87, as I said. Then LA16 Ham, who's missing tonight's race, with 81. Then we got Fish Sticks with 72. Button with 72. Kachow with 1 win with 58. That's a bit of a gap. Didn't know it was that big.
Mm-hmm.
Immortal has 55. Then you've got the old Manzi with 54. Desbro 44. Scotsman 37. RSF1 Saucy Baby with 32. Trick 2 Pines with 30. Pierre? I haven't seen his name tonight, so I presume he's not here. 27. I've got Clark with 17. I think that's our 2 drivers that aren't here tonight. Arctic Fox with 12. Rogue, who loves to lose a front wing, with 8. RSF1 Debil with 6 points. Bizarre Mike with 2. And then we've got the new boy, Owen, who's a reserve with 0 points. And I've just realised, poor little Braver Container down the very bottom, below the reserves, with 0 points also. Who has started every race bar 4 and DNF'd every race he's been in.
Through luck rather than his own doing, but yeah.
Well, you know.
Because remember last week he had a demon of a start and then spun.
That is true.
And spun again, then retired. He will score a point, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, BF1 is asking who's on comms with Michael. It's his beautiful name, Chris. Hello. How you doing?
Right, so Desborough again, similar to Q2, is going to be setting the first lap in Q3. Do you want to ride bod?
If I must. Well, actually, he's already started.
Did ask you.
You don't need a lap on him, though, do you? You just want me to check, or have I missed it?
Continue, just comment on what he does.
Okay, if I must. Now he's coming down into the corner here, which I have no idea what corner he's on. Turn right and make sure you get a good traction out of the corner.
That's 4.
Okay, lovely. Now into the very difficult 5-6, little tight chicane, to be honest with you. Normally down into second gear, but he braves it in third. Coming now down into the only place on the track that I believe you can corner cut, to be honest with you. If you corner cut anyone else, you're an absolute potato. Nails it. Could have cut a little bit more on the inside. Now into the tricky castle section. He's brave through here. Does not phase him at all. Nails the next part and uses all the track, which is beautiful from Desbro. Now coming down into the quick left. Not really a corner if you know what you're doing. Now into the hard braking zone. Don't take too much of the inside curb unless you are really sending it, and he nails that too. Could have used second gear to get the rotation. Now into the final real corner on the track, which is going to butt hurt some people. Now coming down full speed from this point to the finish line. Very brave through here. If you're not brave through here, and there's a little lift I heard. If you're not brave through there, you're going to lose so much time down this straight. He bounces off the inside wall as he's lining up to the pit straight. Open to DRS. He's coming to the line. Desbro, this won't be your pole position lap, but this is the banker that everyone's aiming for. A 39.5.
Pretty good.
It's actually a decent lap. Very good lap, actually. It just didn't look as good as that, did it? I just didn't feel it was that good.
Middle sector was in the 14s.
That would be why.
Button's going to be next. No, it's not. Kachal's next. I was on the right Aston, and then I thought I was on the wrong Aston, so
we got Primus's prediction of top 3 of Cornet, Kachal, and Millsy.
Mine's going to be 2. Lincoln's getting a sort of slipstream from Button ahead.
Oh, just a long distance one.
Hey, it helped.
He got into the 39s, that's good for him.
Braver Container goes to 3rd.
Ooh.
Both the Braver.
So after all that talk of Desbro's lap not being very good, he might actually be the benchmark here. That was brave from Millsy through there. Nearly bounced off the wall.
I didn't see Cornet's middle sector.
I don't know, but we got Millsy coming to the line first before Cornet. And he should be putting himself mid-tier. Oh, he's 9th place. Not ideal for Millsy. No. And here comes the favourite for pole position to the line now. Cornet, star. Oh.
Just.
There he is.
By 10th.
Yeah. I think he's got more in that lap, you know. I do believe he's got more in his lap.
Put some sand back in, it's fine.
Make it look a bit more closer, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Don't unleash all your pace in one go. You know, that's the mistake that a lot of people make. Fish Sticks, though, is 4 temps up. Could be challenging. And, 3rd place. Just behind Esbrag.
I think and you might disagree with this, but I think Cornet could get very close to the low 39s,
disagree.
maybe 38.
I disagree already.
Do you now?
Even before you said anything, I was like, no, I don't agree with this.
You always disagree with me. It's just how this works. Now we're gonna have a little probably gonna have a little quiet zone now because you can only do 2 runs.
Millsy's going again. I think he's the only one that is.
Millsy, yeah, his fuel light was on there for a brief second. Is he up?
I think, but
Oh, 8 tenths.
8 tenths up.
Ooh.
39.8 this would be.
Okay, the main thing is it puts him above his championship rival of Lincoln.
Puts him exactly where Lincoln is, actually. 10th or so above if he can keep it going.
And normally, he's going to lose a little bit of time to the line. He's down to 9% ERS. Probably a tiny bit more in that lap.
2 tenths quicker than Lincoln, though, and 3 cars ahead of him.
Yep, Bravest.
The 5th.
Who's that? There's an Alfa Romeo coming out for another run, which I believe is Desbro. It is.
Yeah, no rest at all. 5 minutes to go. Only Cornet, Desbro, Fishsticks are top 3, but it is anybody's game behind.
Yes. That was brave from Fishsticks on his in lap there, running out of fuel, just full throttle for the left-right. I wouldn't have done that.
Thing as well, the one section of track that everybody's been fearing going into this qualifying and then races, of course, is the castle. And I always say going into this that in qualifying, you leave a little bit on the table in Q1 and Q2 through castle.
Yes,
if you've got
easy.
decent pace. Q3 is where you leave nothing.
Yeah, send it.
You leave an inch, not even that. Scrape the ball but don't get damage is the perfect way.
Yeah. The funny thing is about the castle on this game is in real life it's much wider now. They widened it. On this game, it's still the most narrow thing on the planet. But it's not the thing. It's not the corner I fear the most. The one I fear the most is that limit left-right that people say isn't a corner at the end of the lap. It's a nightmare.
On the main straight.
Yeah, especially when you're getting down to warm tyres. It's just awful.
Wet weather, it's horrible. Full wet,
Oh,
it's just...
yeah.
Ugh.
I did a race last year. I took out half the field at that left-right on the first lap. Including Division 1 driver and Mega Centurion. Wasn't ideal. Desbro
Why is it going to be on
lap.
Desbro?
Yeah, just Mr. Desbro. Some cars coming out the pit, so.
Ferrari of Fishsticks, followed by AlphaTauri, is that?
Yeah, Mr. Sauce. With the number 13 on his car. I have asked him about that, and he said he doesn't know why he chose it, but he did.
Speaking of sand, do you reckon a Cornet took up a load from Jeddah? I hear they need it. A lot of it.
Oh no.
Hundreds down from Desbro. Oh, over that curb. You don't really want to touch that right-hand curb there because it unsettles the car.
That's the point. Is there any rain predicted for the race, Mr. Primus?
I was going to say, we haven't had a wet race this week, have we? I don't think.
Yes, we did. The one that you did on your own Division 1, unless that was just quali. But it was...
That was quali.
It was funny to watch, though.
And I tend to try and forget that race, to be honest.
Yeah, it was not ideal for you.
Ooh, Desbro's 2 tenths down. I don't think this is lap is going to be it, but he's got time to go again, and he's got just about enough ERS to do it.
If he's got enough fuel, he's better off backing off. Why is he just staying in 7th gear?
No rain from says Primus. Dry
Yeah, that's
away.
a shame, Primus.
Drier than the Sahara Desert.
Yay.
Which is boring.
Yeah. Now what Desbro should do here now is do a little chill lap. But it doesn't look like he is.
Cornet has left it very, very late coming out
Cornet
of the pits.
will not do another lap. He will not be able to complete another lap.
You keep an eye on him.
I will be watching him like a hawk.
Just in case. I don't reckon he would, but just
I
in
don't
case.
think there's any place where you can.
There is.
Is there?
There is, because my reckoning is if he does it normally, he's only just going to miss it.
He left the pit exit at 30. I think it was 1:36 left. So unless he sets a world record lap around, he ain't gonna make it.
Gonna have to do a world record out lap, which would then overheat his tyres, so not exactly the best.
Correct. He has not cut in the only place I believe he could. So.
Who else is on out laps?
No, fair play to Cornet. He's taking the racing line. He's not doing anything stupid.
How's Desbro getting on? Desbro's going to be the first, I think, currently on a little scrapes the wall. Going down the hill. Going to be up. No, he's still a 10th down. He's pushing, but he cannot find that little bit extra to beat Cornet's lap.
No, I'm pretty sure Cornet's realised he will not be making this lap.
God, Sauce running it very close to the wall there.
Right, credit to Cornet, he's not cut a single corner. Desbro's done.
20
Desbro
seconds.
is done.
What, actually going to make the line?
No.
You sure?
Wow, there's a yellow flag now, so I can't tell you.
Can't see the time.
Fish Sticks goes
Fish
pole.
sticks to pole.
Cornet is not. I don't believe he's going to make this. And he does
flag.
not. He does not. That was close, to be fair.
He
And
missed out. And Fish Sticks has nabbed it.
Ciao! 39-1! What?
Cornet is going to be kicking himself right now because it's just
he could have
dropping.
probably got. I think Cornet could have probably got the 38s, like I predicted. Oh dear. Cornet's AI just overtook Source. Oh, he's backed off anyway. We're all good.
Yeah. Lincoln to 5th.
That's a good lap for Lincoln.
Teammate.
Braver goes P2!
Second.
Oh, Braver, hello!
How's this guy not scored points?
I don't know. Pines is down on his lap, so I'm not going to watch Pines. Millsy is done. Millsy is starting P8. Source is
Millsy
done.
has no front wing.
Yeah, it's just Button. It's just Button, who's 3 tenths up as it stands. So he's not challenging for pole, but he can put himself up into maybe P6 and hinder Lincoln.
What's the play? There's going to be a car currently between the two championship contenders of Millsy and Lincoln. Happens to be a Mercedes as well.
Yeah, it happens to be the
comes
perfect
Button,
car.
5th.
P5.
All the exact same time as Cornet.
Desbro seems to be set. No, he's 5 seconds down. Yep, we're fully done, I think. Unless Fish Sticks is improving. No, he's 2 tenths down. But he's
Closer
staying...
than I thought it would be.
Yes, my prediction
Mainly
for
because
pole,
I think...
Pole was bottled it.
Yeah. Mainly because I think... Oh, he's going to be kicking himself. 4th place as well.
Floating like a Cadillac, sting like a bee. Ka-chow. Ah, why?
Yeah, Notorious is
Yes.
Cornet, and he's just said what his PB is.
Yes, 38. Wow.
I'm kind of glad he didn't set that.
38.3, mate. You're Division 1, pal. You're in the wrong place. Holy. Jeez. Oh, yeah, I agree with BF1. Crazy. Nah, Cord it. I know you've got pace, mate. I see you every week. You're a quick driver, pal. Very good driver. But there you go. Pole position, Mr. Kachow. That's a lovely lap. 39.1. And filling the front row of him is Mr. Braver Container in the Alpine, who, like I said, in the standings, yet to get a single point. Yet to get a single point, but he's starting P2. Right.
He has done this before, though. He does
I know.
qualify very well. Just gets in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Chris, how did you not get pole on Tuesday? To be honest with you, bottled it because I lost 3 tenths in the castle section. I would have been pole. Not ideal, but hey ho, it happened.
Biggest question is, how did I not get pole in F3?
Because you gave Mr. Sliverin a lovely, beautiful toe when we all saw the toe.
Oh yeah, because I had corner cut while track extended turn 1. beforehand, so I thought, meh, might as well help out a friend.
Do you know what? It was beautiful.
Oh, someone's readied up.
I wonder who readied up.
I'm gonna.
He's gonna get 2 penalties from today now.
Sauce?
Yeah,
Sauce readied up.
Sauce said that's me. I hope you're joking, Saucy.
He just put it in the chat.
No, I think he's joking. I think you better be.
Are you sure? I am gullible.
Oh, I hope he's
Whoever
joking.
it is.
No, it's gonna be our new boy. It is understandable. It does happen.
We are assuming, though, aren't we?
Do you not remember the conversation we had with Immortal before?
I know. Yeah, good point. Right.
I'll
Then
run
we
through
go
once
for the
I can
grid,
ride on
please.
board. Yep, just waiting for it to let me go with him. That would be nice. And in P18, we've got the beautiful Williams car of Immortal. Unfortunately, starting from last, but we know what Immortal's like. P17, Active Fox in the McLaren. Then Scotsman in the beautiful Team Towery car. P15 is Bizarre Mike. I don't know if he was trying to style Bizarre and he just spelled it wrong, but we'll see. One day I'll ask him.
Carry on.
Then we got TYG Rogue in the Ferrari in 14th. Then Old Manzi in the Alfa Romeo in P13. Primus Gaming are, welcome back Primus Gaming to be fair, P12. New boy NUFC 7 Owen in P11. Then you got RSF1 Source in P10. Millsy in P9. With Trick 2 Pines in the Mercedes just behind the championship leader. Probably looking to be a bit of a blockade for Millsy in this race. Then you got Lincoln, the championship leader in P7. With Desbro in P6. The street specialist himself, Button in P5. Cornet Star, who, to be honest with you, probably was expecting to be pole, P4 tonight. Then you got Fish Sticks 957 in P3 in the Ferrari. Then Mr. Braver Container in P2. With RSF1 Kachow starting from pole position. And as his friends like to call him, they always refer to, you know, that program people may have heard of. You'll know what I mean. The film, whatever. But yeah, the Aston Martin starting in P1, which is quite important actually for the overall constructors in the battle with AlphaTauri and Williams.
Yep.
Yeah, I looked
Also,
into that.
AlphaTauri still, not AlphaTauri, Aston Martin still have a 60-point lead going into this race.
Yes.
Still being caught from the guys behind.
And they have a driver in pole and a driver that loves a good street circuit. So it could be a good day for Aston Martin.
Could be. In terms of tyres, outside the top 10, Source, who remember qualified on the Sauce in Q2, has not done himself any world of good starting 10, so he's going to want to make positions.
Didn't even realise that.
Primus on the hards is an interesting call.
Why would you?
And then you've also safety car, maybe, I don't know. Then Scotsman and Immortal 16th and 18th on the soft tyres is also another interesting call.
It is. Yes, I know, Source. I knew it wasn't you, mate. Don't worry.
Alright, here we go for 26 laps of this Azerbaijan Grand Prix on the streets of Baku. This could go any sort of way. We were waiting for 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's go in F4 division, and Desmond's had a shock of a start. It's not even going off the line. It's going to cause carnage, and Charles kept the lead. Had a brave contender in the second, and
Source dive bombed everybody, including Lincoln, and there's chaos at the back.
Yeah,
Look,
looks
4
a little
wide.
bit.
Oh, damage! I don't know who it is, but someone's just lost a part of their wing.
Very interesting. Button and Cornet running side by side. Cornet might lose a position to Button. In fact, Cornet lunging up on the inside, and there's also Haas and a Red Bull. That's Owen and Millsy going side by side. It's been contract. Rogue is off.
I predicted he'd be our first retirement, and he is. Wait, he's took a mortal with him.
Might have clipped a mortal on the way by. Owen has got by Millsy. Owen's had a phenomenal start. He's up 5 places. That's a Scotsman up to 11th. Desbro, I don't know what happened. Desbro off the line just bogged down completely as we go through Castle for the first time. Rogue is out on the spot. There's another yellow flag of... Oh, Desborough again!
Owen
What's
is
going on with
flying.
Desborough?
Owen's all over the back of button right now.
Fox!
Fox out!
Fox is out. Through castle. Virtual safety car. Desborough's out as well.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's a car park.
And that's a full
at Castle.
safety car.
Yeah, it's a car park at Castle. There's nothing that can be done. And that is unfortunate for Kachow. He pulled a 2-second gap at the start after 1 lap.
3 out on the first lap.
Now, I need to see who was the guy that got damaged.
Yeah, you can see the damage now.
Yeah, I'm trying to scan through and see who it was. Might be Lincoln.
Might be. But Owen up 5 spots, up to 6. Scott's been up 5 spots to 11th. Source has passed Millsy on the safety car, interestingly. I know he's into the pits. Source is in the pits as well.
Yeah, so I think it was Source. I couldn't figure out who it was, and it looks like it was Source that lost his wing.
And I think he's the only one. Oh no, Immortal is as well, who kind of survived the carnage.
No wing change. No wing change for Source. Was it Immortal then?
Changes. So is that Source just a change of strap, maybe? I guess.
Yeah, he's getting off
the soft tires.
Yes, it's Immortal. He's the one that had wing damage.
So Rogue, Desborough, and Fox out on the first lap. Rogue through runoff at turn 3, I guess.
Crazy start to this race. Jeez.
Really don't know what happened to Desborough because he just bogged down off the line, dropped a few places, and then he had a spin before Castle, and then didn't sort of turn.
Yeah, I did see
as he arrived on the scene of Fox.
I think he forgot that ghosting was on because he saw the car on the inside and then turned out of the castle. So I think that was the problem.
I've always wondered, you know, like watching the safety car. I know it won't do that because it's like programmed to like run on the racing line. But imagine if it went too deep into Castle and crashed.
I have seen it. I have seen it happen. It causes a complete meltdown of the game and you can't overtake it and everyone gets disqualified.
Oh,
I have seen it happen. It was awful. It happened on last year's game for me.
That's a thing in real life. You got to give praise to the actual real life safety car driver because they've never crashed, have they?
No, and Bernd Mylander, I think is his name. He's always on the limit as well because it always looks slow, but he's driving as fast as that car will allow him.
Yes, Sir Lewis Hamilton. Stop complaining. It's going too slow.
Yeah, he cannot go any faster.
Oh, sorry. Did I dig? Did I dig at Sir Lewis Hamilton? Oh, I'm sorry.
No one likes Lewis Hamilton in this party. You're fine.
It's not that I dislike him. It's just.
I don't. I just dislike him straight up.
Alright, so Source and Immortal are the only ones that are pitted. Owen, what are you doing trying to overtake Button? Good boy. Stay where you are. Or don't stay where you are. You've had a great start.
Yeah, to be fair, Owen looks a quick driver, but he might need to look into his race etiquette from
Rollback. Look at that rollback.
Yeah, that would help.
I know it's like 50 pages long, but it is necessary.
No, to be honest,
most of it's common sense.
To be honest, the things he's done wrong are common sense. And right now, what he's doing is something I absolutely detest. I'm not going to even lie to you. He's trying to like go side by side and basically up Button's arse under the safety car. That's what gives you penalties, and I hate it. I really, really dislike that.
Calm down, it's all right.
No, but I guarantee I'm not the only person here that's watching, and the only person that doesn't like that. So.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Don't like it either, especially the way this game is. You never know.
I hope he does watch this back and he hears the criticism because it's constructive. We're just looking to make him better. That's all. Because he's a quick driver from what I've seen already.
Stayed out of trouble in the first lap, so all seems to be good.
And 5 positions up. Yes, I think one of them was resulting in Lincoln having an absolutely horrendous start. But other than that, it was an amazing start from him.
Primus made a couple of positions on his hard tyres, just staying out of trouble. That's what you need to do if you're going on that strat.
People who do that need to be punished.
Alright, safety car, restart button, and Owen again.
Hope it goes another lap. One more lap, please, safety car. Oh no!
Oh,
Owen!
no.
What's he done?
I think Ericsson hit him.
Was he being stupid behind
I think Ericsson
and then
hit him.
it? Yeah, Ericsson, yeah.
Oh,
dear.
Owen, no.
Yeah.
No.
Pushing too hard behind another car in the safety car, and it was going to happen. We saw it coming.
Anyway, we're down to 14. So, good shot on this restart.
Yeah. You know, the safety car should do another lap, really, but it's not going to.
So when is Gachal gonna go? I've seen a lot of safety cars this week, and most of them have been, well, the only thing you can do is just hold people up right to this point, and then go, clutch against the guard, and here he goes.
You know what, Braver's gone with him, you know.
Scotsman's had a flyer. He's passed both Mercedes under this restart.
Oh, wow.
On the softs. But, yeah, he's finding on the inside of... Free wide!
Someone's gone straight on!
There's a horse off!
It's Mike!
What's going on? Oh, Scotsman, you brave boy.
You know what? Scotsman could have got Millsy and Lincoln there, but he realised they were going to turn in no matter what he did, and Sauce is out!
Oh, Sauce is out.
Sauce!
We're down to 13.
Are we going to finish with anybody?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Oh, Sauce.
Oh! Trixie Pines went for a gap because Scotsman was going for the cutback, and that was nearly a disaster.
These guys need to settle down, I think, a little bit. Allow this race to play out as we go through Castle once again. Still yellow flags in sector 1 as we all go through.
Yeah, what you're seeing right now is Cornet Star is probably the fastest guy here at the moment, but he is wedged behind Fish Sticks, which is allowing everyone else to get away. And without the DRS assistance, everybody uses the same ERS defense. You just can't make that move.
Lincoln scrape the wall for that left-hander right behind Millsy, the dirty air as well. Scotsman all over the back of him.
Oh, that's huge. Millsy has passed Lincoln. I didn't even notice. When did you pass Lincoln?
In the free wide kerfuffle that Scotsman caused.
Ah, okay.
Uh-oh, here comes Cornet. It's got to fly out the last couple of corners.
Around! Oh, what an awful lap! Oh my god, he's come back onto the track! Oh my god, we're so lucky for Ghostin, because that would have been a massive crash involving, I think it was Old Manzi. The Scotsman lost the back end, comes across the track, bounces into the racing line, and luckily Ghostin's on, otherwise we would have had a mammoth crash. So that's both Alpha Tauris out on the same lap.
Oh no, what a shame. I mean, yeah, no, I am actually sad.
That's gutted.
Scotsman on the podium last week, out on lap 4.
Also, Cornet has passed Fish Sticks somewhere along the line.
That's 16 Fs.
Yeah, Cornet's got past Fish Sticks, so that could be massive.
That's what I was on board. That's why I missed the whole Scotsman big crash and you yelling. It's because I was watching Cornet slip. She was way past Fish Sticks.
It was massive, that crash. But okay, that's done a lot to this race. Who's pitted so far? Immortal's done 2 pit stops already. Okay, good man.
Still in the race though.
Yeah.
And the rate this is going, that's all you need to do.
Exactly. Millsy, Lincoln, Immortal, and Mike all pitted under that safety car as well.
Millsy, interestingly, went onto the softs.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, Pines! Pines has binned it through Castle.
Oh, no, Pines!
Under safety car.
And the thing is, he can't hit the wall again because that might retire his car.
He's Austin powering it. He's Austin powering it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
That was smart. Did you see what Pines did there? He was about to accelerate, and then he realised the next car was his Mercedes teammate, so he waited. That's clever.
Oh my word. We could have had 11. We could have had 11.
I wouldn't be surprised if Pines probably gets a bit annoyed and drives into the pit lane. And retires.
No, because you're under safety car. Just pit and just regroup.
I'll be honest as well. I think Millsy...
Or just crash it. Or just crash.
Yeah, he's gone straight on.
Oh, Pines. No, come on.
Yeah, that's not a place you normally 11. Crash. Now, if I was Millsy, I would box again. Because then he's run the soft tyres in this race.
Mm-hmm.
And they can just run mediums to the end with a late safety car, like a mid-race safety car. You can go to mediums to the right to the end of the race.
You know, I'm thinking that the way this race is going, as we get like a level, so this reminds me of F1, but like complete opposite, because safety cars have actually been genuine this time, rather than whatever that was on Sunday.
Yeah, that was a shambles.
But the person I'm looking at here is Primus on his hard tyres. If he can stay with this lead group, maybe he can just keep going on those hard tyres to, I don't know, well, the softs, possibly. Well, yeah, the softs, most definitely. You can take those hards to probably lap 20, and they can do that.
Yeah. I mean, they can. Wait, what tyres are you saying go to lap 20, first of all? Hold on.
Hards.
Hards. Yeah, they can do it, but they will... Their warm-up and their just lack of ability is just horrendous. That's the only problem with them.
At the amount of safety cars, you can easily do this.
True.
Helps out those on the mediums as well.
That is true, yeah.
Question, can Lincoln Immortal and Mike go to the end from where they are?
No. No chance.
Okay. Are they? They're like 14 laps, aren't they?
Yeah, at max, those tyres are horrendous after about 10 laps, 11 laps. There's no way they can take them 20, but then I say that, Fruit Boy in F5 took soft tyres, I think, 12 laps, 11 laps, which was a miracle. I've never seen that happening in a million years. So,
Safety car in this lap.
Yep, it's all up to Kachow again.
Can this race calm down? We want finishes in this. What you said earlier, we're gonna have any finishes in this race? I was like, nah, we're gonna get a fair few.
Yeah, I reckon 6.
There's 7 out in 6 laps.
My guess is 6 people will finish.
This is going. By lap 18, we'd have lost everyone.
Yeah, this isn't looking good, is it?
Here we go. Kachow off again, and Cornette is all over the back of Braver Container. Might be looking into turn 1. Millsy's on the back of Primus. Remember, Millsy on those soft tyres needs to make moves. Cornette was looking at Braver, but no. What's Millsy doing?
Millsy
needs
decided
to get
against
by Primus
it.
now.
If I was Lincoln, I would send it down the inside right now and just throw his championship rival off his roll, because he's on those soft tyres and he's going to get away from you, so just slow him down.
Cornette is up on the inside of Braver.
Millsy dive bomb down the inside, makes a move on Primus, but Lincoln hits the back of Primus.
Oh, is that damage?
I think so. He's looking
Yes,
slow.
it is. Yes, it is. Lincoln in trouble. Braver held off Cornette start very impressively.
Oh wow, that's some driving then.
Braver was a brave container. Stayed right around the outside of turn 4. Got the inside for turn 5.
Wow, you really did that?
Yes.
Okay. Dad joke central. Gotta love it.
Right, so Millsy, that was key for Millsy. He had to get by Primus at the very least. Still needs to make moves on those softs. Needs to use them when he's got them.
Yes, they'll only last about 6 laps decently. So he needs to go now.
Cornette has dropped fist sticks and he's latched on the back of Braver Container.
I think potentially Lincoln here will pit for hard tyres and just risk it.
It's the only thing it can do, I think.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though, because he might put it in the wall. Mike's not being patient. He needs to realise that Lincoln does have damage.
Here comes Cornette in that McLaren, burning that ERS. Lunge it on the inside. Braver Container not using any ERS at all. Maybe he realises he's faster. Tries to hold it on the outside, but Cornette is through. Braver has a look. Yeah, Cornette used a lot of that ERS. He realised he can't let Kachow get away.
Yeah, Lincoln has pitted for the hard compound of tyre.
Mortal managed to get by Primus, but I think that might have been team orders there. Obviously,
More than
Mortal on the
likely.
mediums.
Yeah, more than likely. Still, Millsy is still stuck behind old Manzi.
We'll pop him through this middle sector. He can't really do anything here, despite him being on softs. And the guys now ahead of him. Everyone ahead has not pitted yet.
That is true. And also, another thing he's got to think about is the ability of these tyres. The more he's sat behind there, the more they're getting hot, the more they're wearing, the more they are becoming a useless tyre to be on. So he really does need to get out of this dirty air. And considering Old Manzy's going to get a DRS tow from Button as well, might be quite a hard move to do.
Cornet has flown up to the back of Kachal. Is already up his gearbox. Through the fast left and right. Braver Container trying to stick with them.
We got
more ERS from Cornet.
Next lap is DRS, isn't it? Or this lap.
Immortal is right up the slipstream of Millsy. Looking on the inside, Millsy needs to make places, not losing. Millsy squeezing.
That is naughty, Millsy. You kept doing that.
Jeez.
That was that's not going to make Immortal very happy. He's not going to be in his Christmas card list, that's for sure. That was interesting.
Very, very aggressive. I don't think Immortal's going to be very happy about that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was the same. Millsy needs to... Ooh. Although that was close. Millsy needs to make moves. Probably the reason why he was so aggressive on Immortal. He just not want Immortal to come back past him.
That's true. And Millsy, like I said, those tyres are probably really not feeling great right now. They're probably going slightly already. That's what I would suggest. That's when Scotsman lost it after 3 laps on the softs.
Ooh. Both Kachal and Cornet Star had big wobbles through Castle there. Both nearly lost it. Alright, this is where the mediums start to run out, Chris, doesn't it?
Yes, about 8 to 9 laps, you're probably thinking either your pace is going to deplete or you're just going to pit and get off them. Someone's hit the wall. I heard a noise, don't know who it was though.
Brave Container's sticking with these two. The more these two battle, Brave Container's like, okay, I'll just keeping the DRS. Saving ERS. He's got 90%, but the other two have got like less than 40.
Millsy now is going to probably having a go at Old Manzy. He's using his ERS down this straight. Going to get DRS assistance as well. If he's got a good setup, he should be able to make this move stick. I don't think he's going to get close to him, you know.
It's not close enough unless it's a big lunge.
Oh! It was quite a lunge, you know.
Oh, here comes Immortal. Here goes Immortal.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll be as nice as he was last time.
No. This train is getting very, very close. Uncomfortably close.
A DRS train is forming.
Who's this all behind? This is all behind Fish Sticks, isn't it? This is third down to 8th.
4th down to 8th.
4th down to 8th, yes.
Yeah, Braver, Cornet, who is absolutely pushing Kachal through these corners now. Gets any closer, he's going to be the same car.
And Braver is just... The more these two squabble, the more Braver's like, well, I'll just stay here. Very good position so far. Again, a couple of wobbles from Kachal.
Have a quick look at Braver's ERS. He is just chilling. He's having a great day there.
100%.
He's not doing anything to stay with them. He's just relaxing whilst they're using all their ERS to defend and attack each other.
Yeah, I think Kachal's in a bit of a spot above him because he's burning ERS just to stay ahead.
Yeah, he will lose the lead this lap because he hasn't got enough ERS to defend.
My goodness, this train for 4, Fishsticks is really struggling. Might have been Fishsticks with the damage.
About to have a pass for the lead is going to be an easy move as well because Kachal is basically out of ERS.
Still using it.
Yeah, it ain't going to have much of an effect. Here he comes. He's in. He's going for the undercut. Very good call.
Well, Button passes Fishsticks in the same way. Fishsticks in. Manzy having a look. Looking back. So where does Kachal go? I think clever call as you say for Kachal because I think he's thinking I was going to get past anyway, so I might as well pit.
Yes, he's also gone for the normal strat of the medium soft. If that's right. Yeah, so he's gone quite far on those first set of medium tyres. So this should be easy, but if he does get a safety car now, he's in a spot of bother.
Oh yeah, because the only thing he could go to is the hards.
Yes, because the softs will not go to the end unless you want to be about 4 seconds a lap slower than everybody else.
The great thing for Kachal is he's got loads of clean air. He's got 13 seconds up to Mike, who's ahead of him.
Yeah, and you watch that gap come down quick. As I say that, he's already gained 3 or 4 attempts in these 2 corners alone.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be past Cornet Star. Oh my God, Braver's out!
Braver, no!
What's he done? Oh, he's in the middle of the track. I hope he goes. Yeah, Button wasn't trusting the ghosting system. I don't blame him either.
Braver,
and there
no.
is the safety car that Kachal would have dreaded.
Did not want.
He's going to be behind everybody in front of that's in front of him now.
And
Fish sticks.
oh, Fish has been on the safety car.
That might be Fish sticks calling it a day, you know, because that's going to drop him to the back after the safety car. I wouldn't.
No,
I
but
don't know.
he'll get a point anyway. We're down to 10. Might stick around for the point.
We are. Yes, good point. Lincoln,
This
what's he going to do?
This safety car is actually bad for those that haven't pitted yet, because Cornet's going to softs. They won't last. He has to pit again.
Yes.
I think the only thing they can go to is hard tyres, right?
Yeah, realistically, if you go to the softs, you are not making it to the end. You're committing to another stop.
Mediums for button. Manzi on hards.
Manzi's probably made the right call there. It looks like Immortal has gone for a set of used mediums. So he knows he needs to pit again, because I don't think he's run the softs yet, has he? So...
Soft tyres for Primus.
I don't
Mike's
know.
on the hards as well.
Who's run what here? I need to know. Oh, Immortal has run the soft tyres. He started on them.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So he can go to the end if the tyres will last, but because these aren't new, potentially won't make it to the end of the race.
Muddy Biscuit said he had a safety car on lap 12 and got sauce to the end, but you're god on tyres, Muddy,
Yeah.
that's the only thing.
To be fair, Muddy, you are one of the best tyre conservers I've seen. Don't let your head grow too much, my man. But
Yeah.
you are a brilliant
Brave,
tyre driver.
Braver container though. Front row.
Yeah.
Hanging with the leaders. He hasn't scored a point. I didn't want to say it, but like in a race like this, when you've got 11 racing.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
His time. I thought this was his time.
Maybe he's going for the most unlucky driver of the season, or best
honestly,
driver with
he has
0
to.
points. I don't know
He
what
has
he's doing.
to. He has to score a point. Come on.
He's a
He
quick
has
driver.
to do it. Can you imagine if he goes for no, I'm not saying it. We can imagine if he goes throughout the whole season. Raced pretty much every race and no points.
Yeah, he's missed 4 races so far this season, so he's been in every other race and not finished them.
Right, are we going to have safety car in this lap?
No.
Be a late call if it did.
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if it called it just now, to be honest. I've seen it happen. It's because Lincoln is being very, very smart, and he's sitting off the back of the field.
No. Naughty Lincoln.
And now he's caught up. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, so who's in a good spot here? Cornet has to pit again, but I kind of see what he's going to attempt to do. He's going to head down, go as fast as I can mode, possibly.
Or he's going to try and stretch those tyres like Mr. Muddy Biscuit said, and do what I believe is the impossible and drag them to the end.
Element Snow and Ryan M, who hasn't raced yet, are the only full-time drivers not to score yet, according to Muddy Biscuit. Well, Braver Container hasn't scored.
Yeah, Braver
pretty
hasn't
sure.
scored Muddy at all.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, I can
And he's a
categorically
full-time driver.
confirm that, my man. He has
Yeah.
not scored a point.
Sorry, Braver, honestly. Yeah, Cornet doesn't... Cornet will struggle to get. Kachal doesn't need a pit. Neither does Button.
Yeah.
Easy.
Do you realise you jinxed Braver again?
Oh, no. Actually, hang on. Sorry. Yeah, I did. I mean, only other drivers. Okay, cool. Kachal does need a bit again, because he's done double medium, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Kachal will have to pit again.
Yes. Can you check Button?
Yeah, I'm not very good with this. It might take me a while. Bear with.
On pit stops.
Yeah. Pit stops. Button has pitted for mediums.
What was he on originally?
From mediums. Yeah, so Button
Yeah, so
has to stop again.
both Astons need to stop again. Manzi is the first one
Is he?
that I can categorically say doesn't need a pit again.
Oh, Manzi, medium to hard. Yeah, he's going to the end. Who else is there?
Millsy is 5th.
Millsy
I'm not sure about Millsy.
Yes, Millsy is already done with the pit stop. He's fine.
Okay, and Mordor doesn't need a pit again. Primus didn't need a pit again, but he went from his hards to softs.
So,
Saved
the
time in
next
his lap.
lead is...
Manzi
Button?
currently definitely.
Yeah,
Because both
yeah.
Astons need to pit again. They are guaranteed need to pit again.
Yeah,
because
so
of the
it's
strap.
Manzi, Millsy, and Mortal as the net top 3 when the other guys pit.
Donald Todd said it in the chat though, another safety car does actually save the Astons, all of a sudden brings them in.
It does, yes.
How's Cornet going to do this restart? And away he goes. I scored Button off completely. Button's going to get swarmed. Oh, it's Mandy getting swarmed by Millsy, who's all over the back. Fishsticks and Lincoln.
Is in the pits. Fishsticks is in the pits. Oh, yeah.
Chow's left the session. No, Chow.
I'll get him,
No.
I'll get him.
Oh, Primus is... Oh, Immortal's just been clipped. I think he was trying to allow Primus to go through and might just lunge up on the inside and Mortal got clipped into the wall.
Well, I think I know what happened to Lincoln as well. I think he was trying to go for a move on Fishsticks, but obviously Fishsticks had a drive-through. And I think they may have tangled at that point.
That's hampered Lincoln completely.
Yep. What happened to Immortal, did you say? He's lost his wing?
He got squeezed into the... Not squeezed, but bumped into the wall by Mike. I think he was allowing Primus to go through. And then...
okay.
Oh, Chow comes back in at the wrong place, right before Castle.
Immortal,
intervals
I
are gone.
believe, has... Yes, because Kachal's back. Immortal, I believe, has damage, so that might be the end of Immortal. That's a shame.
Stick at it, Immortal. There's 10 of us.
Yeah, that is a shame for Immortal, because he was looking quick. Have you seen the gap that Mr. Cornet's got already?
Yeah, it's because Kachal disconnected, didn't he? He's just
Yeah,
head down at
that's
the front.
crazy. He's gone.
Soft tyres as well. He's got to do what he's doing.
He needs to do this. And if he's pushing like this now, that means he's not trying to stretch him.
Oh, that's a scrape on the wall from Primus, who's battling his old rival Millsy in the slipstream.
42.8 on the first lap here under the softs. Jeez,
I don't know if he's going to be close stuff. He's still lunging, still lunging. Trying to go any outside of turn 1. Risky move. These two have had their battles in the past.
I can imagine probably a little bit rusty in the racing scene at the moment, because I don't believe he's been doing very much.
Immortal, don't you dare retire. There's a point on offer. Even if you're trying to run at the back. I know it's difficult as Primus.
Yeah, I don't think Immortal would really care about a single point, to be honest with you.
The point for Williams is a point for the team. Team. Think of the team. Yeah, Cornet has got just over 2 seconds on Kachal. Button's dropped back a little bit as well. He's got Old Manzi all over him. Even though Old Manzi's under hard, he's doing alright there. Manzi.
Yeah, that's true. Chow, I think, just picked up his first warning. No, he got away with that. Wow, okay. Lincoln he's got a warning here. Don't know if he's got a couple or not, but he's got one I can see. Oh, the cameras around here are just pigging awful.
It's because there's walls everywhere. They've got cameras in buildings.
I know, they're a nightmare.
Yeah. Despite being on the softs, Cornet got that 2.5 second or 2 and a bit second gap, but it's not extended it anymore.
No, it seems like Kachal is maintaining the gap now. That is a good lap though. Oh, there it's
Beaten by
Kachao.
Kachao.
Hello.
Yeah, Kachao is faster.
Maybe those softs are already feeling a little bit naff, or is he trying to now conserve them after getting the gap? He
Primus
thought when he
again.
disconnected he would pull away and now just save the tyres from this point, potentially. It ain't a bad strategy.
Interesting little freeway battle going on here. You got Millsy, who is desperate trying to get by old Manzi. Oh, here we go. Primus again with the better exit. Oh, again.
Oh,
He keeps
Millsy can
thinking
brake
for that
so
move.
late. Millsy can brake so late, and I think that's doing in Primus.
You got Millsy, who's desperate to get by old Manzi because Manzi's on the hards, and then you got Primus, who's desperate to get past, well, both of them because he's on the softs.
Do you know what? I was thinking, this is pretty impressive from Primus, because I can't imagine he's done much practice for this, because I think he only got confirmed today, if I'm right. So, to be racing the likes of Millsy, it's quite impressive.
Oh, the dirty air.
He's going to go for this.
No,
he needs to wait, really.
Back out of that. Jeez.
Oh, this ain't going to end well. This ain't going to end well at all.
He's... This is unlike the Primus I know. He's normally methodical in his moves.
Yeah, this isn't normal Primus. This is I'm going to go for everything move Primus. And I like it. I like this a lot. Millsy, is he going to be able to make a move on old Manzi down the straight? Potentially, he's gaining
Oh,
a...
look at the speed!
Look at that!
Frontline
Down
speed!
the inside! Oh!
You're right there.
Look at that! Yes. I see what Millsy did. That was smart.
Oh, Primus is going to be on him. Primus is going to be on him. Double slipstream.
Oh, Primus is also getting a tiny toe from old Manzi, which is... Oh, Millsy! No.
No. This ain't working. 3 wide into the entrance. Primus double move on the outside.
Oh my god, he got 2 of them around the outside. That is beautiful.
Oh.
What a move.
Oh.
Rusty,
I thought that was all going to end so
him.
messy.
That was a move and a half, mate. Also pretty terrifying to watch.
Jesus Christ. I tensed up because I thought that was... Jesus. Well, great driving to do all 3 of them.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but now Primus has got the buffer of the hard runner of old Manzi, keeping Millsy behind him. Time to close that gap on button.
I'm also impressed from Kachao here, but in multi-arrest and Cornet, but he is keeping him there, and this is the thing with it, because Cornet doesn't have, or that could actually, I'll stop what I'm talking about, because Kachao and Button still definitely need to pit again, remember this. I keep forgetting.
Yes, and Cornet should have to pit again, and he does now. Cornet's in.
Oh.
He's coming early.
So all 3, wait, so all 3 need to, all 3 are pitting, that's going to put Primus in a net lead?
Primus has to pit again, surely.
I mean, if he cannot make the setup, as Millsy's got past Manzi.
Millsy has just took the net lead in my eyes.
And
He's hit the wall, though. Sorry,
Confirm.
Millsy. I think he's got front wing damage.
If that's not commentator's curse.
I think he's got front wing damage. Oh no, it seems okay. Probably.
Oh, he's got away with that.
Yeah, that is
Clattered that
very
wall.
lucky. Cornet's down in P8, by the way. He's come out behind Lincoln, who ain't going to be an easy man to pass when he can't be bothered.
Mediums as well.
Yeah. Lincoln's not going to be in the best of moods, so I can't imagine he's going to be very easy to pass today.
No. I wouldn't count Cornet away from winning this race, still.
No, I think he can still win this race. He's basically pushing Lincoln through the castle section.
Got to bide his time, one at a time.
I don't think he's going to bide any time. He's going to get him here.
Oh, there we go.
Lincoln has not fought that at all.
I think he's needing to. I think he's... Remember, he wasn't... Had a look there. Remember, he wasn't confident going into this race. And he's currently in an 8th place.
I don't. Yeah, but I'm watching Lincoln on board right now. This isn't the Lincoln I know. He's not pushing at all. He's just relaxing.
We'd have Millsy versus Primus again. Always
Oh, here we
Primus
go again.
hitting.
Yeah, I think Primus is boxing. Those softs are gone.
Yeah. That's a shame. So Millsy's in the net lead now.
I don't know how Millsy's managed this, but Millsy is in the net lead.
So it's currently Millsy, Manzi, Mike in third, but you've got a charging Cornet Star chasing all three of them.
Cornet's going to win this.
Famous last words.
I just don't see him not winning this at this point. He's looking very, very quick.
Primus back out in 10th place, but fresh sauce, you could be charging towards the end. You still have time for a safety car, maybe.
We do, yes. That's a good point.
Oh my god, Cornet. No, Cornet before Castle.
Oh!
Oh, he
Okay.
trusted a lot.
Oh! Mike got on the throttle and nearly went.
He trusted a lot of Mike to let that go relatively easy.
To me, it looked like Cornet was. He basically did the "I'm coming through" move.
If I'm coming through, if you try to fight this, we're both going to be in a wall.
Yes, that's exactly what it looked
It's a
like.
Michael Schumacher tactic. He used to do that.
Yeah, Shumi loved that. He loved that move.
Sometimes it
Basically,
didn't
shift
work.
to our Ramya.
Shifter, we're both out.
Yeah, exactly.
He's absolutely flying.
Yeah,
It's Cornet.
this is just at this point. He's in the zone. You ain't gonna beat him. You ain't gonna beat Cornet if he's in this kind of mood, and it's terrifying from what I'm watching.
Button pits. Where's Button going to end up? Remember, he had to because of the strategy he was on. He's obviously going to be on relatively fresh softs. He's going to come up behind Lincoln. It would be good if he did.
Fish sticks in.
Oh, fish sticks pits anyway. Okay.
Lincoln has somehow found himself back into P6 now.
Hornet's already dropped Mike. When did he pass Mike? Like 8 corners ago, and now he's on the back of
He's dropped him by 2.7 seconds.
the grip and the pace is astounding right now.
It's crazy. Now he's all over the back of old Matt. He's going to get him before the castle.
They move.
Old man,
Swoop.
he doesn't normally fight these.
Oh, he's fighting it. Oh, he's fighting it. Oh, yeah, just about. He had more
I think he was-
competition.
Yeah, I think he might have been trying to throw him off there. But Cornet Star is now in net P2. Okay. Interesting. Millsy is a sitting duck. There's nothing Millsy can do.
Millsy won't mind this. I don't
No.
think he's
Millsy won't fight
long
this.
game person. Long game
Yeah.
person. I'm beating Lincoln, so
Yeah, because the way Millsy's looking at it right now is Cornet is in third, yes, but he's not currently in contention, but he will be very soon at this rate.
Kachal pits. We knew we had to, which is going to leave Millsy in the lead. But where is Kachal going to end up? On fresh softs.
Kachel could be near Button, you know. Oh, actually, it's going to be well ahead of Button. It's going to be ahead of Mike.
You're going to be ahead of
just
Mike.
just ahead of Mike.
Splits Mike and Mandy. That's worked out perfectly.
Now
Podium potential.
Kachel has to chase down old Manzi. The pass will be, as the graphic normally says, probably the easiest bit.
Actually, he's not far off the lead.
He could win this,
Kachal
you
could
know.
do this. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's on the soft tyres, which won't go off by the end of this race.
Right, so Kachal was thinking of the same move on Millsy, who's gone so deep into that chicane. Surely.
Millsy's made this easy for him.
Surely.
Is Millsy going to
Millsy
fight
ain't
this?
going to back off.
He's fighting this, you know. Nah, there's nothing he can do.
There you go. Cornet into the
Kachal
lead.
passed old Manzi
Same
already.
place. Same place for Kachal. Kachal is on a mission. Faster
Now-
tyres.
If I was Lincoln, I would probably box him because all those soft runners are going to pass him. I would box and go for the set softs and just try and take the fastest lap in the last couple of laps. Because that's probably his saving grace. Because he's going to end up 10th anyway.
I think now this is a fight between Kachow and Cornet for the win.
Yes, it depends how long it takes Kachow to pass Mills, and I think it'll be now. So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be so easy. Millsy's a sitting duck. There's nothing he can do. But Kachow, the thing that's going to cost him here... Oh, Cornet's at 5% ERS. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Burning it quite a lot.
Down.
Lincoln...
Oh,
Lincoln speed past Mike once Mike's in the pits.
Yeah, look at the corner speed that Kachow has over Cornet right now.
Both very low. Well, I think actually the top three are all very low in ERS.
Yeah, ERS is not going to be a factor in this race anymore. They're all the same. Kachow is flying. Oh, that's fish sticks. Hello, mate.
Millsy won't mind this. Third place, ahead of Lincoln. As it currently stands.
Is Lincoln going to try and hold on to P5? I don't think he can. I really don't.
Yeah, he's got Button, then Immortal, then... Although Immortal's tyres might start to struggle.
Yeah, then Immortal
on
could...
6-lap ones.
Immortal could hold up Primus. Fish sticks might be a tiny bit far back, and Mike could be too far back, actually. So Lincoln might be okay.
Keep an eye on it. Lincoln's actually catching old Manzi. Gradually.
If he gets a P4 out of today, he will think some miracles happened.
What was the gap between...
Yellow flag!
Sector 2 Primus.
Oh, Primus! Oh, no! Williams have done a whoopsie.
He hasn't completely binned it though, so no chance of a safety car, but remains in 10th place. Bring those tyres back.
The Kachow and Cornet gap is not closing. It's not changing, it's the same. Cornet does the fastest lap, and then Kachow only goes 2 tenths faster, but he lost a little bit of time in certain parts of that lap.
Muddy's asking warnings for top 3, if any of them.
I'll have a look. I don't know if there is any. Incidents. Who is the top 3 again?
Cornet, Kachow, Millsy.
Okie dokie. Just singing for you as I look through. Kachow has 2. Kachow has 2.
Ooh.
The other ones have none. So, if Kachow makes... Whoa! He did the uppercut! I was about to say, if he makes one mistake, and then he made the mistake, I'm not speaking anymore. You're on your own.
No. That's how Pardy's pushing to try and keep up.
Yeah, he hasn't got the pace. Cornet Star's just got too much on him.
Still got 3 more laps. Well, it's going to take for... This is pressure on Cornet Star.
I don't think so. I don't think this is any pressure on him. I think he's comfortable.
Managing, you reckon? Uh-oh,
yeah,
Buttons on the back of Lincoln.
Cornet's got way more ERS now than Kachow. And there's the penalty. Race over as long as Cornet stays out of trouble. And this is where you'll see Cornet just absolutely relax.
I'm annoyed now because that was a battle for the lead.
I'll be honest with you, mate. I don't think it was ever a battle. I don't think Kachow was going to catch him anyway.
This is a battle though. Here comes Button on the back of Lincoln. Slipstream. Lincoln's going to fight this. God, I don't think he's got any really defence.
Is Lincoln pitted? He's so far to the left. No, okay.
And into 5th place. And he's only got Mold Manti ahead of him.
Now Lincoln has to be careful. Oh, Immortal's tyres are going to feel absolutely horrid.
Now, I think Lincoln, as long as he can... It stays like this, Millsy and Cornet will be separated by 18 points, according to Millsy. Not Millsy, Muddy.
I swear Cornet's further back than that, is he not?
I will look... 16, now Lincoln is 6th. No, Lincoln and Millsy.
Oh, Lincoln and Millsy. I was going to say, yeah,
no. No, what he's saying is, if it stays like this, Lincoln, Millsy, and Cornet will be separated by 16 points, and Primus is...
dead.
Out?
Yeah, Primus is out.
Safety car?
Too late, mate. Too late.
Primus.
No safety car.
I don't even think he gets that point either. I'm not sure.
No,
how
I
the wall
don't
would work.
believe. I don't believe he does.
Yeah, top 3 be split by 16 points if it stays like this. And the rate that Cornet is going, the form that he's in, Lincoln and Millsy have been battling for the championship. We're going to make things a three-way fight.
Button on Old Manzi going for P4 now. Lincoln hasn't lost that much ground to Button neither, so maybe he could have a go at Old Manzi.
Here goes Button, should be easy enough.
Oh, he squeezes him a little bit. That was a bit naughty, Button.
It's just about alright.
Oh, Old Manzi didn't like that too much. You've seen him in the next corner.
Yeah.
It's like, oi. Oh, look at Cornet now. He's managing. He doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, it's a second now. He'd even allow Kachal to pass him.
Yeah, I don't think he will, but he's just taking it easy now. It's not a problem now because he's got that 3-second time penalty against his rival. So.
Oh, Kachal nearly just bent it into the wall through Castle as well.
Kachal also got another one in, so he's pushing his luck slightly.
Yeah. It's Cornet's to lose with a lap and a half to go.
Saying that, Kachal can afford another penalty because why not?
I mean, he's 12 seconds ahead of Millsy, who is settled for third. Another podium on the cards at the moment.
Our closest battle, though, we got Mr. Lincoln coming up behind Mr. Old Manzi for P5.
This is very key.
He needs to do this. He needs to make this move. Damage limitations to Lincoln now.
Is he going to be close enough? What's the ERS? Manzi's got more. Manzi not really using it. Lincoln is. I don't think he's going to be close enough. Oh, not close enough. Oh, he's getting nearer, getting nearer, getting nearer. Speed of the Mercedes.
Oh, he thought about it. It's going to be a last lap lunge from Mr. Lincoln.
Not here, but he might get through turn 3 if he can get the exit through turn 2. Kinda does.
Also, Button, does he have just enough time to catch Millsy? Millsy's tyres are 13%, and he might actually have that much pace over him on this lap. Button might be on for the podium.
He's got to get within DRS.
Yeah, look at the gap, it's coming down.
Millsy's got far more ERS. All Millsy has to do is just defend it to the straight and then just dump all the ERS that he has.
Mate, that gap is coming down massively. Yeah, but Millsy, yeah, like you said, he does have a little bit more ERS. But can Button get the traction that will maximise that? Because he's going to have the DRS assistance. Millsy's made a huge mistake for the castle. Now Button's on him.
Oh, this could be a run to the line.
Oh, Button made a bit of a pig's ear around there. You might want to watch the leaders. I'll keep an eye on battle for third for you for a minute.
This is why I didn't want the penalty for Kachal, because it's going to be the run to the line. Cornet is going to win this with Kachal in second place. That's back-to-back wins for Cornet. Kachal's going to get second. Who is going to be on the podium? It's going to be...
I think it's going to be Button, you know.
With the slipstream. Is it with the ERS? He's got more to burn, but Button's got DRS. Now, is it going to be enough? I don't think it is.
No, it's not. No. It's not going to be enough. Button. Oh wait, he gets it. What?
No, that's a time thing.
I was going to say, what there? What's happening?
It's a time thing.
Wait, did Lincoln get Manti? Lincoln got him.
Lincoln may have got old Manti. Might be the same. Might be the same thing. But no, Millsy was ahead.
He's in front of him on the track.
Millsy was at. I'll get everybody else back.
So do we trust what we saw? I guess.
I mean, that was plain to see. That was plain to see. I think the race director was wrong there.
I just wasn't sure if there was desync or something stupid. That was why I asked.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're desync because remember Kachal
Right.
seems to cause it all the time.
I will invite Millsy. Okay.
Yes. Sorry, button, but it's a clear misuse of the race director.
Could you do interviews? Because I'm gonna have to go and make a phone call. That's all right.
Oh yes, no problem.
Mate. All right. Enjoy.
Just seeing Kachal's profile picture. It's a green Aston Martin Lightning McQueen on his thing. Milsy invited you. I know you finished as fourth. I saw it clear as day. You finished third. So yeah. God. Connor, come on. Connor saying in the chat it's a 2-3 for Aston. No, it's not. Saw it. Use your eyes. Donald Trump. Saying stop the count as well. Right, we'll start off with Millsy. I know you've included your audio. Everyone else, please do so. But we'll start off with you, Millsy. Third place in the end. The top two, Kachal and Cornet, were on fire with their pace today. But I guess for you, in terms of your early championship fight with yourself and Lincoln, you wouldn't mind that too much, really, because you gain points on your rival, and it's another podium for your collection.
Well, yeah, but Cornet Star behind me is catching us very quickly, so that's more points he's gained on me and Lincoln. But I mean, I came into this race really unprepared, no practice, just been busy this week. So I was happy with what I've got. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I had no pace if I'm being honest. So just kept out of the wall.
But ended up third. Not bad at all.
I kept out of the wall. I didn't hit the wall, which I was surprised.
Yeah.
Got no damage. So.
I guess you thought kind of well, I guess after lap 5, I guess, because of the way the race was going, thinking, okay, this could be a race I could get decent points because kept falling off as long as you kept out of the wall, as you said. I mean, but Baku can be like that, can't it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, my goal tonight was to beat Lincoln. I overtook him before turn 1 off the lights. So, I mean, I've done what I've done. I just need to keep eye on other people. And that's it.
Ended up in a fight with your old adversary, Mr. Primus, in halfway throughout that race. That was an interesting battle between you two there. Good to see him back. Hopefully he gets some pace back, but talk us through that battle there, because close a couple of times. You went 3 wide through turn 3, and I don't know how you lot survived that.
Neither do I. I had a couple of freeway moments. I'd won at turn 1 off of the first safety car restart as well. I had Source to my right, and I think I had Lincoln to my left, I think it was. But no, he had some good pace. But around this track, if you're in a DRS train, I mean, it's hard to overtake if you're in a DRS train. So, and I was at that point, so I just had to keep closing the door and then place my car correctly, and he couldn't get past. I mean, he did eventually.
Yeah, you didn't mind though, because obviously you're on your strategy towards the end of that race. Australia next on the calendar. Another very tricky track. Yes. Not a lot of people enjoy the track because of how difficult it is, especially that infamous turn 8 and 9.
Exactly.
I guess same as this week. Just try and survive it.
Yep. Try and survive it. Try and beat Cornet Star and Lincoln. And that's it, really.
All right,
that's all I need to do.
Yep, well done on your third place. That's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th podium this season, so very good stuff. And good luck next week in Australia.
Thank you very much. And congratulations to Cornet Star on the win and Kachow in second.
Thank you, buddy.
Alright, speaking of Kachow, we come to you next. Your first podium since Singapore, which you won, and apart from Braver Container, who seemed to have no luck at all, you don't seem to have the luck either, because you had the pace of this division, but things aren't sort of coming into place. Kind of today, though, onto the podium, and you were chasing down Cornet Star, but unfortunately a time penalty ruined the battle. But I was very disappointed in that, because I thought you were right there and poised and ready, especially the softs at the end brought you out in 4th place. Yeah, talk us through that race, because obviously apart from the disconnect halfway through, seemed to be almost perfect, or if you're thinking that's a lost win there?
Yes and no. I don't really know if I was going to win it or not, but it would have been interesting if it wasn't for the lag out to see what would have happened with me and Cornet. But regardless, I'm happy with second. Cornet had a great drive, pushed me the whole way. Just great race, and all in all, actually, I can't really complain. Lag out was the only issue, apart from that great race. Just shows why F4 is one of the best.
Yes, most definitely agree. I thought you weren't going to come out in a great position after the last stop onto soft tyres, but when you ended up in 4th, you must have been thinking, right, this is on the podium at least.
Yeah, definitely. As soon as I came back, I noticed I was 4th. I was like, that's it, I can actually push forward. Then in the first lap, I got past. I can't remember who it was. I got past on the first restart, up in 3rd, and that was when I realised Millsy is on different tyres, Cornet's on different tyres. I should be able to catch. Nah. The frustration with getting lagged out gave me the time penalty, pushing a little bit too hard.
Yeah. As I said, your first podium since Singapore. As I said, you got the 7 more races after this. I guess you're hoping for a little bit more consistency and a little bit more luck to go your way, because when it does, you seem to be very quick. So
yeah, I'm hoping for consistent podiums now from here till the end, and hopefully have a reasonable season.
Any particular track you're looking at, the ones we have left?
Mate, the calendar's so muddled up, I don't have a clue what track's next.
I can tell you the ones you got left. You got Australia next week, you got Russia, Bahrain, Hungary, Canada, Austria, China.
Well, Australia and Canada are the 2 favourite tracks, so I'm hoping to win our podium.
Alright then, so next week you're definitely eyeing that up?
Definitely.
Alright then. Well, good luck for that next week. Until then, well done on your podium. That is your 2nd of the season.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Cornet Star.
Yeah, we head to Cornet Star in the McLaren. Your 4th win out of 5 races, as a lot of people have said in this division. You are the guy to watch. You are the target, because you are coming up into this title fight, it seems. But this race here today, you had to work for it, especially with the strategy as well. Obviously, the many safety cars difficult to sort of gauge when to pit and what tyres to go on. Yeah. But you seem to make the right call before the last safety car with those soft tyres. Hit the lead, and then got it back again once you pitted again. You were absolutely flying on those mediums in that last stint. Did you think at any point that you could possibly win the race? I guess for the last 5 laps, because you were picking them off one by one.
Well, as soon as when I was on the softs, I realised that they only have pace for literally 1 or 2 laps, and then the mediums are better. So before the 3rd safety car, when I pitted under it, when Kachow had pitted before, I pitted onto softs because I knew they were going to be done after a few laps, and Kachow keeping up to me and closing up to me, which was scary because I know how quick he is. So when I pitted onto mediums, I knew I'd be behind 3 people on hards, and I know hards are really bad race tyres around this track. So I think in 3 laps I overtook 3 people in exactly the same place, down the inside of the corner before the castle section. So I was pretty happy with them overtakes. And then yeah, Kachow had to pit, and I knew when you pitted I would have a chance because the softs wouldn't be able to keep up. But Kachow somehow did, and he was, I would think he was quicker than me because he put the lap together in qualifying. I missed the light by like 2 seconds, which was annoying, but he did a mega lap. Then he had the race pace. He led for most of the race. It's just the tyre choice that let him down. But I think he had a really, really good race today.
Yeah, as did yourself, I believe. Muddy Biscuit said in the chat, you are now 16 points behind the current championship leader, which is Lincoln.
Ooh.
16 points separated you, Millsy, and Lincoln going into the next race.
I like the sound of that. Oh,
Australia is next.
no thanks.
Do you like the sound of that? Yeah,
I think I'm sick that day. I think I've got that Thursday sick. So I'm joking.
I want to hear that.
I
want to hear that.
It's one of those tracks where when I drive in career mode it's alright, but I don't really enjoy driving it like this track, so I do actually quite like Baku. But Australia is just a bit of a meh track for me. It's just meh. Don't really think much about it.
Well, we'll see what happens. But well done on your win, your 4th win of the season, and
Thank you.
Good luck in Australia next week.
Thank you.
Alright, so it's my job to finish off the stream because Chris had to do something, but that's perfectly fine. Well done, Baku. A very interesting week indeed. We started off with 9 racing, multiple safety cars in the first race on Sunday, but we ended with a very entertaining race today in F4. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Australia is the next venue, another tough circuit. The turn 8 and 9 that you see, the fast left and right, could be the graveyard of many races this week, and it all kicks off on Sunday. The F1 division, Raikkonen, I believe, should be back, and again, once again, after a interesting event, shall we say, on Baku, I'm pretty sure all the F1 drivers are looking to redeem themselves going into Australia. Hopefully AJ can have a good race to contend with. Of course, F2 is on the Monday, F5 on the Tuesday, F3 on the Wednesday, and finally back here on the Thursday for F4 with myself and Chris in the comms box for F4 division as they tell another chapter in their story. Until then, take care and good night.